beside me every day. By the window near the hall, we talked about 100 things, but never this at all. The seasons came and slipped away like pages in a book. And every time you smiled at me, I had to hide the look. Some words stay locked inside, even when the heart is sure. You never knew how much I waited for your voice, how every little moment made my restless heart rejoice. You never knew, though I was standing right beside. Some feelings grow so quietly, they never learn to fly. We walk the same familiar roads as evening filled the sky. The city lights were waking up like stars beginning to shine. You told me all your dreams back then, the places you would go. I listened like a favorite song. You never seem to know. Funny how a simple memory can last a lifetime long. You never knew how much I waited for your voice, how every little moment made my restless heart rejoice. You never knew, though I was standing right beside. Some feelings grow so quietly, they never learn to fly. I never blame the passing years or wish to change the past, because the warmth of loving you was beautiful enough to last. You never knew, but somehow that is still okay. Some stories don't need endings to remain with us today. You never knew, though the years have drifted by, the memory of your smile still lives beneath this summer sky. every step beside you felt like something I should hold. The evening air was cool and light. I wish that road was twice as long. The road home together was never long enough. 1,000 little conversations and none of them were love. The road home together still lingers in my mind. Some memories grow brighter the farther they're behind. You pointed at the clouds above and laughed without a care. The smallest moments somehow became the ones still waiting there. A bicycle passed slowly by, the summer drifting near, and every word you said back then is somehow still so clear. Funny how an ordinary day can stay forever in your heart. The road home together was never long enough. 1,000 little conversations and none of them were love. The road home together still lingers in my mind. Some memories grow brighter the farther they're behind. I never found the courage to tell you how I felt, so I carried those quiet feelings like letters left unopened on a shelf. The road home together has long since disappeared, but every sunset brings it back as if you're standing here. The road home together will always stay with me, not because you loved me, but because you walked with me. The seat beside mine was never very far away, yet somehow every morning felt brighter when you'd stay. Sunlight crossed the classroom floor and settled on your hair. I tried to read the lesson, but my thoughts were everywhere. The teacher kept on talking, but I barely heard a word. The seat beside mine was my favorite place to be, not because of where it was, but because you sat with me. The seat beside mine still visits me sometimes, like an old familiar melody that never left my mind. You draw little flowers along the edge of every page and laugh at things so simple, like like we had all our days. The clock above the doorway always seemed to move too fast, and every ordinary moment felt like it should somehow last. Funny how a small detail can live for years and years. The seat beside mine was my favorite place to be, not because of where it was, but because you sat with me. The seat beside mine still visits me sometimes, like an old familiar melody that never left my mind. I never held your hand, never spoke the words aloud, but some feelings stay forever, even when they're never found. The seat beside mine has long since disappeared, but every time I think of you, it somehow reappears. The seat beside mine will always feel the same, a small and quiet memory still carrying your name. You always said goodbye the same way, standing by the station gate. One small wave and a gentle smile before you disappeared again. I never thought much of those moments back when they belonged to us, but now they visit unexpectedly on quiet evenings like this. Funny how the smallest things stay the longest in the heart. The way you said goodbye still comes back now and then, like an old familiar movie scene playing once again. The way you said goodbye was never meant to stay, yet somehow it still follows me to this very day. The trains kept moving through the years, and so did you and I, but some memories never board the train, they simply stay behind. Time moves on, but certain moments never leave. The way you said goodbye still comes back now and then, like an old familiar movie scene playing once again. The way you said goodbye was never meant to stay, yet somehow it still follows me to this very day. only keep the way you said goodbye still lives inside my mind. Not because I lost you, but because you were kind. Hum the same old melody whenever we were walking home, a simple tune without a name that somehow made the road feel warm. I never asked where it came from or why you liked it so. I only know that years have passed, and still I hear it low. Some songs are more than music, they carry someone's heart. The song you always hummed still finds me now and then, like sunlight through an open door, or rain upon the wind. The song you always hummed has never gone away. It's hidden somewhere in my mind and softly starts to play. The summer air was drifting slow, the evening turning gold. You'd hum along without a care while stories would unfold. The town has changed, the years have flown, the streets don't look the same, but every note still takes me back to when I knew your name. Funny how a melody can outlive all the years. The song you always hummed still finds me now and then, like sunlight through an open door, or rain upon the wind. The song you always hummed has never gone away. It's hidden somewhere in my mind and softly starts to play. Perhaps you've long forgotten it, that little tune you knew, but somehow it became a thread that still leads back to you. The song you always hummed still echoes quietly, not because it was beautiful, but because it came from used to be a seat across the room where sunlight found its way each day. I'd glance up from my notebook now and then and find you looking far away. The seasons changed outside the windows. The leaves arrived and drifted on, but somehow that familiar corner still feels the same, though you are gone. Some places hold a memory long after people leave. The empty seat across the room still visits me sometimes, like an unfinished story left between the lines. The empty seat across the room, though years have come and gone, still carries little pieces of the days we knew so well. The clock above the classroom door would slowly count the afternoon, and every ordinary moment passed beneath that quiet moon. You'd smile at something only you could see, then turn and face the day. I never knew those simple scenes would stay with me this way. Funny how the smallest things become the ones we keep. The empty seat across the room still visits me sometimes, like an unfinished story left between the lines. The empty seat across the room, though years have come and gone, still carries little pieces of the days we knew so well. I never thought about forever back when we were young. I only thought there'd always be another day to come. The empty seat across the room still waits inside my mind, not because I'm looking back, but because you were kind. The empty seat across the room will always stay somehow, a quiet part of yesterday still living with me now. Didn't know that afternoon would be the last time we'd meet. The sunlight rested on the road beneath our quiet feet. We talked about the usual things, the weather and the day, never knowing life would slowly carry us away. If I had known what time would do, I might have stayed a little longer. The last time I saw you still lingers in my mind, like a page left in a favorite book I never meant to leave behind. The last time I saw you was simple and sincere. That's why it stays so clearly now, after all these years. The station clock was ticking slow, the evening settling in. The world kept moving all around like it always had been. You smiled and turned to leave, just like 100 times before. I never guessed that memory would mean so much once more. Funny how the ordinary days become the ones we treasure. The last time I saw you still lingers in my mind, like a page left in a favorite book I never meant to leave behind. The last time I saw you was simple and sincere. That's why it stays so clearly now, after all these years. I don't wonder where you are or try to change the past. I'm only grateful for the days that somehow came to last. The last time I saw you still visits me sometimes, not with sadness or regret, but with a gentle light. The last time I saw you will always feel the same, a quiet chapter of my life, still carrying your name. Found an old photograph tonight, hidden in a wooden frame. The colors faded long ago, but somehow nothing felt changed. The evening light fell softly down across the room and floor, and for a moment I could see the days we knew before. Some memories ask for nothing, yet stay for all our lives. The photograph I never threw away still waits inside a drawer, like a quiet piece of yesterday behind a forgotten door. The photograph I never threw away still feels warm somehow, though the years have drifted far from us, it stays with me now. You were smiling at the camera without a single care. changed, the streets are new. The seasons came and went, but every time I see that smile, I'm back where the years were spent. Funny how a single picture can hold an entire world. The photograph I never threw away still waits inside a drawer, like a quiet piece of yesterday behind a forgotten door. The photograph I never threw away still feels warm somehow, though the years have drifted far from us. It stays with me now. I don't keep it out of sadness or wish to turn back time. It simply holds a gentle place among these thoughts of mine. The photograph I never threw away still visits me sometimes, like a song returning with the wind across the summer sky. The photograph I never threw away will always softly stay, a small reminder of a heart that never found its way. I passed that old familiar street today, the one we used to know, the little bakery on the corner and the trees that used to grow. The sunlight fell across the road just like it did back then, and for a moment I could almost see you walking there again. Some roads keep their memories even after years go by. The street where we once walked still lives inside my mind, like footprints in the summer dust that time could never hide. The street where we once walked still feels the same somehow, though everything around it changed, it stays with me now. The store signs all look different and new faces fill the town. The years have painted over the places we once found, but every corner holds a trace of laughter from those days, and every step I take somehow still leads me through that haze. Funny how a place can keep a part of someone's heart. The street where we once walked still lives inside my mind, like footprints in the summer dust that time could never hide. The street time I pass that road, the years just drift away. The street where we once walked still visits me sometimes, not because I'm searching for you, but because it feels like home. The street where we once walked will always softly be a quiet road of yesterday, still walking here with me. Sometimes on quiet evenings, a thought returns to me like a page caught in the wind from an old memory. I wonder what might have happened if I'd found the words somehow, instead of keeping every feeling locked inside until now. The years don't ask for answers, yet some questions softly stay. If I had told you, would anything have changed? Would we have walked a different road, or ended up the same? If I had told you the things I couldn't say, perhaps it wouldn't matter now, but I still think that way. The summer nights were endless, the stars hung low and bright, and every dream seemed possible beneath that silver light. Never saw the secret I carried all along, hidden between 1,000 smiles and every simple song. Funny how the heart remembers what the mind lets go. If I had told you, would anything have changed? Would we have walked a different road, or ended up the same? If I had told you the things I couldn't say, perhaps it wouldn't matter now, but I still think that way. I don't regret the silence or wish to start again. Some stories stay unfinished, yet beautiful in the end. If I had told you, the years would still move on, but maybe one small memory would feel a little less alone. If I had told you, perhaps we'd never know, but sometimes in the evening light, I let that question fade with time, like footprints in the rain. And there are names that quietly stay, no matter where you've been. Yours would find me now and then, on ordinary days, appearing like a melody that never truly fades. I never tried to hold it, yet it stayed with me somehow. The name I never forgot still echoes softly now, like a distant bell at twilight across a quiet town. The name I never forgot, though years have passed us by, still carries all the warmth of a long forgotten time. I heard it once by accident, spoken by someone new, and suddenly the afternoon was filled with thoughts of you. The sunlight through the window, the scent of summer air, the smallest things returned again as if you still were there. Funny how a single word can open every door. The name I never forgot still echoes softly now, like a distant bell at twilight across a quiet town. The name I never forgot, though years have passed us by, still carries all the warmth of a long forgotten time. I don't keep it out of longing or wish for yesterday. It simply found a place within and quietly remained. The name I never forgot still visits me sometimes, not with sadness, not regret, just a gentle state of mind. The name I never forgot will always softly be a little part of yesterday, still walking here with me. Last night I saw you once again, walking through a summer haze. The years were nowhere to be found. We were standing in those days. You smiled the way you used to smile beneath the evening sky, and everything felt close enough to almost ask you why. Dreams have a way of borrowing the moments we once knew. One more time in my dreams, you came without a sound, like an old time in my dreams, the years just slipped away, and for a little while you felt no farther than yesterday. We walked beside the river path, the sunset painted gold. The things I never got to say somehow didn't need told. The wind moved softly through the trees. The world was still and slow, and every quiet memory seemed brighter in its glow. Funny how a dream can feel more real than yesterday. One more time in my dreams, you came without a sound, like an old familiar melody returning all around. One more time in my dreams, the years just slipped away, and for a little while you felt no farther than yesterday. Morning always finds a way to take the dream apart, but it never takes the warmth you left inside my heart. One more time in my dreams, you visit now and then, not because I am holding on, but because of who you've been. One more time in my dreams, still lingers with the dawn, a gentle light from yesterday, long after night is gone. The years have carried us away to places we never knew, different roads and different skies, different dreams to follow through. But sometimes when the evening falls and daylight fades from view, I find myself remembering the days I shared with you. Not every story needs an ending to become something beautiful. Thank you for being there in those days long ago, for every smile and every word, more than you'll ever know. Thank you for being there, though time has moved us on. A little part of yesterday still shines like the morning sun. I no longer wonder where you are or if you think of me. Life has its own way of carrying the leaves out to the sea. Yet every memory feels gentle now, like a song the wind still knows. And every season brings me back to the warmth of long ago. never truly disappear. Thank you for being there in those days long ago, for every smile and every word, more than you'll ever know. Thank you for being there, though time has moved us on. A little part of yesterday still shines like the morning sun. I don't need another chance or one more summer day, because the memories we were given never really went away. Thank you for being there. Whenever I look behind, I find 1,000 little moments still living in my mind. Thank you for being there, that's all I wanna say, for being part of who I am, even now, today. You sat beside me every day, by the window near the hall. We talked about 100 things, but never this at all. The seasons came and slipped away like pages in a book, and every time you smiled at me, I had to hide the look. Some words stay locked inside, even when the heart is sure. You never knew how much I waited for your voice, how every little moment made my restless heart rejoice. You never knew, though I was standing right beside. Some feelings grow so quietly, they never learn to fly. We walked the same familiar roads as evening filled the sky. The city lights were waking up like stars beginning to shine. You told me all your dreams back then, the places you would go. I listened like a favorite song. You never seem to know. Funny how a simple memory can last a lifetime long. You never knew how much I waited for your voice, how every little moment made my restless heart was beautiful enough to last. You never knew, but somehow that is still okay. Some stories don't need endings to remain with us today. You never knew, though the years have drifted by, the memory of your smile still lives beneath this summer sky. The bell would ring at 3:30 and everyone would leave, but somehow we would walk so slow with nowhere else to be. The sun was falling through the trees along the narrow road, and every step beside you felt like something I should hold. The evening air was cool and light. I wish that road was twice as long. The road home together was never long enough. 1,000 little conversations and none of them were love. The road home together still lingers in my mind. Some memories grow brighter the farther they're behind. You pointed at the clouds above and laughed without a care. The smallest moments somehow became the ones still waiting there. A bicycle passed slowly by, the summer drifting near, and every word you said back then is somehow still so clear. Funny how an ordinary day can stay forever in your heart. The road home together was never long enough. 1,000 little conversations and none of them were love. The road home together still lingers in my mind. Some memories grow brighter the farther they're behind. I never found the courage to tell you how I felt, so I carried those quiet feelings like letters left unopened on a shelf. The road home together has long since disappeared, but every sunset brings it back as if you're standing here. The road home together will always stay with me, not because you loved me, but because you walked with me. The seat beside mine how every morning felt brighter when you'd stay. Sunlight crossed the classroom floor and settled on your hair. I tried to read the lesson, but my thoughts were everywhere. The teacher kept on talking, but I barely heard a word. The seat beside mine was my favorite place to be, not because of where it was, but because you sat with me. The seat beside mine still visits me sometimes, like an old familiar melody that never left my mind. You'd draw little flowers along the edge of every page and laugh at things so simple, like we had all our days. The clock above the doorway always seemed to move too fast, and every ordinary moment felt like it should somehow last. Funny how a small detail can live for years and years. The seat beside mine was my favorite place to be, not because of where it was, but because you sat with me. The seat beside mine still visits me sometimes, like an old familiar melody that never left my mind. I never held your hand, never spoke the words aloud, but some feelings stay forever, even when they're never found. The seat beside mine has long since disappeared, but every time I think of you, it somehow reappears. The seat beside mine will always feel the same, a small and quiet memory still carrying your name. You always said goodbye the same way, standing by the station gate. One small wave and a gentle smile before you disappeared again. I never thought much of those moments back when they belonged to us, but now they visit unexpectedly on quiet evenings like this. Funny how the smallest things stay the longest in the heart. The way you said goodbye still comes back now and then, like an old familiar movie scene playing once again. The way you said goodbye was never meant to stay, yet somehow it still follows me to this very day. The trains kept moving through the years, and so did you and I. But some memories never board the train, they simply stay behind. Time moves on, but certain moments never leave. The way you said goodbye still comes back now and then, like an old familiar movie scene playing once again. The way you said goodbye was never meant to stay, yet somehow it still follows me to this very day. Perhaps you never knew what those moments meant to me, but they became a part of life I'll always quietly keep. The way you said goodbye still lives inside my mind, not because I lost you, but because you were kind. You always hum the same old melody whenever we were walking home. A simple tune without a name that somehow made the road feel warm. I never asked where it came from or why you liked it so. I only know that years have passed, and still I hear it low. Some songs are more than music, they carry someone's heart. The song you always hummed still finds me now and then, like sunlight through an open door, or rain upon the wind. The song you always hummed has never gone away. It's hidden somewhere in my mind and softly starts to play. The summer air was drifting slow, the evening turning gold. You'd hum along without a care while stories would unfold. The town has changed, the years have flown, the streets don't look the same, but every note still takes me back to when I knew your name. Funny how a melody can outlive all the years. The song you always hum softly starts to play. Perhaps you've long forgotten it, that little tune you knew, but somehow it became a thread that still leads back to you. The song you always hummed still echoes quietly, not because it was beautiful, but because it came from you. There used to be a seat across the room where sunlight found its way each day. I'd glance up from my notebook now and then and find you looking far away. The seasons changed outside the windows, the leaves arrived and drifted on, but somehow that familiar corner still feels the same, though you are gone. Some places hold a memory long after people leave. The empty seat across the room still visits me sometimes, like an unfinished story left between the lines. The empty seat across the room, though years have come and gone, still carries little pieces of the days we knew so well. The clock above the classroom door would slowly count the afternoon, and every ordinary moment passed beneath that quiet moon. You'd smile at something only you could see, then turn and face the day. I never knew those simple scenes would stay with me this way. Funny how the smallest things become the ones we keep. The empty seat across the room still visits me sometimes, like an unfinished story left between the lines. The empty seat across the room, though years have come and gone, still carries little pieces of the days we knew so well. I never thought about forever back when we were young. I only thought there'd always be another day to come. The empty seat across the room still waits inside my mind, not because I'm looking back, but because you were kind. The empty seat across the room will quiet part of yesterday still living with me now. Didn't know that afternoon would be the last time we'd meet. The sunlight rested on the road beneath our quiet feet. We talked about the usual things, the weather and the day, never knowing life would slowly carry us away. If I had known what time would do, I might have stayed a little longer. The last time I saw you still lingers in my mind, like a page left in a favorite book I never meant to leave behind. The last time I saw you was simple and sincere. That's why it stays so clearly now, after all these years. The station clock was ticking slow, the evening settling in. The world kept moving all around like it always had been. You smiled and turned to leave, just like 100 times before. I never guessed that memory would mean so much once more. Funny how the ordinary days become the ones we treasure. The last time I saw you still lingers in my mind, like a page left in a favorite book I never meant to leave behind. The last time I saw you was simple and sincere. That's why it stays so clearly now, after all these years. I don't wonder where you are or try to change the past. I'm only grateful for the days that somehow came to last. The last time I saw you still visits me sometimes, not with sadness or regret, but with a gentle light. The last time I saw you will always feel the same, a quiet chapter of my life, still carrying your name. I found an old photograph tonight, hidden in a wooden frame. The colors faded long ago, but somehow nothing felt changed. The evening light fell softly down across the room and floor. could see the days we knew before. Some memories ask for nothing, yet stay for all our lives. The photograph I never threw away still waits inside a drawer, like a quiet piece of yesterday behind a forgotten door. The photograph I never threw away still feels warm somehow, though the years have drifted far from us. It stays with me now. You were smiling at the camera without a single care. The summer wind moved through your hair like music in the air. The town has changed, the streets are new, the seasons came and went. Every time I see that smile, I'm back where the years were spent. Funny how a single picture can hold an entire world. The photograph I never threw away still waits inside a drawer, like a quiet piece of yesterday behind a forgotten door. The photograph I never threw away still feels warm somehow, though the years have drifted far from us. It stays with me now. Keep it out of sadness or wish to turn back time. It simply holds a gentle place among these thoughts of mine. The photograph I never threw away still visits me sometimes, like a song returning with the wind across the summer sky. The photograph I never threw away will always softly stay, a small reminder of a heart that never found its way. I pass that old familiar street today, the one we used to know. The little bakery on the corner and the trees that used to grow. The sunlight fell across the road just like it did back then. And for a moment I could almost see you walking there again. Some roads keep their memories even after years go by. The street where we once walked still lives inside my mind, like footprints in the summer dust that time could never hide. The street where we once walked still feels the same somehow. Though everything around it changed, it stays with me now. The store signs all look different, and new faces fill the town. The years have painted over the places we once found, but every corner holds a trace of laughter from those days. And every step I take somehow still leads me through that haze. Funny how a place can keep a part of someone's heart. The street where we once walked still lives inside my mind, like footprints in the summer dust that time could never hide. The street where we once walked still feels the same somehow. Though everything around it changed, it stays with me now. I don't return there very often, and I don't need to stay, but every time I pass that road, the years just drift away. The street where we once walked still visits me sometimes, not because I'm searching for you, but because it feels like home. The street where we once walked will always softly be a quiet road of yesterday, still walking here with me. Sometimes on quiet evenings, a thought returns to me, like a page caught in the wind from an old memory. I wonder what might have happened if I'd found the words somehow, instead of keeping every feeling locked inside until now. The years don't ask for answers, yet some questions softly stay. If I had told you, would anything have changed? Would we have walked a different road, or ended up the same? If I had told you the things I couldn't say, perhaps it wouldn't matter now, but I still think that way. The summer nights were endless, the stars hung low and bright, and every dream seemed possible beneath that silver light. Never saw the secret I carried all along, hidden between 1,000 smiles and every simple song. Funny how the heart remembers what the mind lets go. If I had told you, would anything have changed? Would we have walked a different road, or ended up the same? If I had told you the things I couldn't say, perhaps it wouldn't matter now. But I still think that way. I don't regret the silence or wish to start again. Some stories stay unfinished, yet beautiful in the end. If I had told you, the years would still move on, but maybe one small memory would feel a little less alone. If I had told you, perhaps we'd never know. But sometimes in the evening light, I let that question go. There are names that fade with time, like footprints in the rain. And there are names that quietly stay, no matter where you've been. Yours would find me now and then, on ordinary days, appearing like a melody that never truly fades. I never tried to hold it, yet it stayed with me somehow. The name I never forgot still echoes softly now, like a distant bell at twilight across a quiet town. The name I never forgot, though years have passed us by, still carries all the warmth of a long forgotten time. I heard it once by accident, spoken by someone new, and suddenly the afternoon was filled with thoughts of you. The sunlight through the window, the scent of summer air, the smallest things returned again, as if you still were there. Funny how a single word can open every door. The name I never forgot still echoes softly now, like a distant bell at twilight across a quiet town. The name I never forgot, though years have passed us by, still carries all the warmth of a long forgotten time. I don't keep it out of longing or wish for yesterday. It simply found a place within and quietly remained. The name I never forgot still visits me sometimes, not with sadness, not regret, just a gentle state of mind. The name I never forgot will always softly be a little part of yesterday, still walking here with me. Last night I saw you once again, walking through a summer haze. The years were nowhere to be found. We were standing in those days. You smiled the way you used to smile beneath the evening sky, and everything felt close enough to almost ask you why. Dreams have a way of borrowing the moments we once knew. One more time in my dreams, you came without a sound, like an old familiar melody, returning all around. One more time in my dreams, the years just slipped away, and for a little while you felt no farther than yesterday. We walked beside the river path, the sunset painted gold. The things I never got to say somehow didn't need told. The wind moved softly through the trees. The world was still and slow, and every quiet memory seemed brighter in its glow. Funny how a dream can feel more real than yesterday. One more time in my dreams, you came without a sound, like an old familiar melody, returning all around. One more time in my dreams, the years just slipped away, and for a little while you felt no farther than yesterday. Morning always finds a way to take the dream apart, but it never takes the warmth you left inside my heart. One more time in my dreams, you visit now and then, not because I am holding on, but because of who you've been. One more time in my dreams, still lingers with the dawn, a gentle light from yesterday, long after night is gone. The years have carried us away to places we never knew. Different roads and different skies, different dreams to follow through. But sometimes when the evening falls and daylight fades from view, I find myself remembering the days I shared with you. Not every story needs an ending to become something beautiful. Thank you for being there in those days long ago, for every smile and every word, more than you'll ever know. Thank you for being there, though time has moved us on. A little part of yesterday still shines like the morning sun. I no longer wonder where you are or if you think of me. Life has its own way of carrying the leaves out to the sea. Yet every memory feels gentle now, like a song the wind still knows. And every season brings me back to the warmth of long ago. Some people leave quietly, but never truly disappear. Thank you for being there in those days long ago, for every smile and every word, more than you'll ever know. Thank you for being there, though time has moved us on. A little part of yesterday still shines like the morning sun. I don't need another chance or one more summer day, because the memories we were given never really went away. Thank you for being there. Whenever I look behind, I find 1,000 little moments still living in my mind. Thank you for being there, that's all I wanna say. For being part of who I am, even